Hey, it's Brendan. Thanks so much for tuning in the podcast today. This is a compilation of stuff I find valuable. I hope you do too. Enjoy.
Yo,
The
yo,
dental we're
yo.
on.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go, man. Thanks for coming on tonight.
Dude, thanks for having me.
Dude, so listen, I gotta say, it's been how much back and forth has it been? Like we are gonna do 7:30, then we are gonna do 8:30, then it was back to 8, and then 7:30, and now here we are, 7:50. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. It's
You're
just been
good. You're good. You're good.
some
We're here
really
now. That's
important
all that
stuff.
matters. Nice haircut, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, man. He left it a little long like here rather than like went really short down here, left it a little long up here. I think it was my fault because I had him take off like another inch and a half. But
Yeah. How much is an average haircut, by the way, in New York City?
oh, actually, for literally that reason, I went out to Long Island, New York City. My guy I go to, he's actually cheap. He's 25.
Oh, what?
What?
In New York?
In Manhattan, the guy I was going to, he was $25, and I throw him like a 40. Um, the guy on Long
Wow.
Island, dude, the guy on Long Island's 18.
Dude, this is mind-blowing.
What? What's your haircut cost?
Oh, mine is actually considered really cheap, and it's 25. And I also throw in like 40, 35, 40, but I have a buddy, he pays 60 for his fades every other week.
Why?
Gotta keep his hair clean.
Is it? Is his hair clean?
Sure, it's pretty fresh.
Sure. Oh, okay. I mean, it's a $60 clean, I guess. Dude, what's going on with your video quality? It's
Oh,
not
is it
coming
really
in.
bad?
It's not coming into it's not coming in too good. It looks like we're playing with like Nintendo 64 over here.
What? I mean, my Wi-Fi should be.
Maybe it's just the recording. It says the recording's is actually in higher quality, but your like baseline quality is looking a little fuzzy.
What do the numbers mean? Mine says 98%.
That's like it uploading simultaneously because it takes the audio tracks of both of ours
Mm-hmm.
as well as the two video tracks and puts it all together and uploads it into like their Riverside database or whatever. Damn, man. So yeah, so you and I we get like the same haircut. I think my guy's actually at like 20 now on a long and he's way out there. But
Okay, so you pay for it by traveling. But you're from Long Island, right? So,
yeah. He's a guy I've been going to. Holy smokes. 4 years of dental school, 1 year before that, and now another 3 years, although I haven't seen him in 2 years. But yeah, that's like eight years altogether. I wow. Wow. How long have you been seeing your barber?
dude, since dental school. Since
Really?
dental
Since
school.
that you did you live in this area? You well no, you didn't grow up
Right, I
there.
went to dental school around here, so I've been living in the same place right here since 2015, August. So almost 10 years. Holy,
Coming in on the decade, huh?
I know, right? I gotta ask you something though. Have you had Korean barbecue since our
Nope.
meal together? Damn, man,
Nope.
you gotta get on that. It's a lot of protein. You know it was good food.
It was great. It
Yeah.
was great, but now it's a tradition. You know, the next one's not going to be as good as it was with you. You know.
True. I will definitely be in New York again, so I'm gonna hit you up and we'll check out a different Korean barbecue spot.
Really?
I
When are you thinking of coming out?
I can come anytime, bro. My brother lives up there. I just have to make time for it. So, I mean, I love the city.
We'll do
We'll
something
make
crazy this time. We'll go out grab drinks. See if
Oh
we
yeah,
could get
100%. We'll
yeah.
make it
Imagine we
happen.
could get a few more dentists in the loop. That would be pretty cool.
Dude, that would be sick.
There's so
100%.
many. You know any others in Manhattan in the area of the city?
I really don't. I mean, I know of them. Maybe we're just like Instagram friends, but I don't know them well enough to be like, "Hey, you
Oh,
wanna hang
Nick.
out?"
Nick Ciarcello.
Oh, Nick, he's in Jersey though. Oh, you meant that area?
Jersey City. It's a
Yeah,
15-minute path
that's
train over. Yeah.
that is true. That is
Could
true.
you
Yeah, I
imagine? Like,
actually I actually visited him.
I
He's
know. I know.
he's a very hardworking guy.
He is. I mean,
Got
he's building his practice, but you're building your practice from the bottom up too. You guys are both hard workers.
right, but I just feel like from my perspective, he's just doing everything right, and he's absolutely killing it. I can't help but compare, but it's like a good type of comparison because it really motivates me to do better and helps me realize what I've been doing wrong. We learn from each other.
Exactly. He's probably the best person you could be in contact with right now because
Dude,
you can both learn from each
100%,
other.
100%. He's absolutely killing it out there. So I'm very happy for him. Very hard worker once again, and I think he kind of has that Mamba mentality. Like
Yeah.
actually, it's like he's got Adderall running in his blood naturally, I think. He always seems so motivated. So,
He's doing it. He's doing great, dude. We should get you, me, him. Maybe get one or two other people. That's kind of like in our little loop, whatever. That would be fun. We go get Korean barbecue, and we go grab a couple drinks, and I
yeah,
don't know. See how the night goes.
that would be very adventurous. That would be very fun.
A nice Mamba night. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be good, dude. Let's go back to the roots. So hopefully we get some people, some listeners who want to hear kind of like the roots of how Niii Dental started. Now you have Niii Studio, and I think we kind of
Right.
hinted there was a Niii Athletics at one time. Is that right?
Oh,
Every
knee fit. That was a joke. That was just for fun.
what the heck is that? Tell me what.
So, as this journey began, a lot of people did ask me, where did knee come from? What does it mean? Some people have pronounced it Niii. Sounds
Really?
stupid, but it's just knee with three eyes, and there's not really like a unique story. It's basically me and one of my buddies from high school. What we used to like to do, play FIFA, 2K, FIFA,
Uh,
all those games, right? And we were this was like late high school, early college years, and we were obviously dead broke. And during summer breaks, we would play FIFA till very late at night. Like we're talking 4 or 5 a.m. And we would play for hours, and there would be some money involved, maybe $5 per game or $2 per goal. So shit adds up. And as a
yeah.
college student, you're much more sensitive to losing money because you don't
Right.
make money. You don't make that much money in the first place. So every time one scores a goal, we would talk trash to each other. And me, in addition to the talking trash part, I was sleep deprived and I was a little delirious. So I
Yeah.
started making these noises that would piss him off. And one of them happened to be knee, 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 knee. And I would get in his face and knee, 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 and that would really upset him, which definitely helped me
Win a
win more
couple of games.
games.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%, 100%. So that's how it all started, and from then on, I would sometimes just say knee in moments of joy.
Hmm.
It's kind of like yay. Instead, you say knee, and that's and years of repeating that word around my
Yeah.
friends. And obviously, I started social media during COVID and decided to name it after that. A lot of people started messaging me asking me, "Oh, do you have your own practice? Do you have your own
Hmm.
clinic?" And I mean, and one day I was like, "You know what? Let's take the risk and open up my own practice."
Let's do it.
So that's the story behind it. And the reason why I decided to open up, not only because of me, but I was honestly getting kind of bored of staying as an associate dentist because if you stay as an associate, at the end of the day, you're just collecting paychecks, seeing patients, very mundane lifestyle,
Yeah.
just very repetitive. And I think I wanted a new challenge in my life
Hmm.
because you need some hardships, you need some struggles to grow
Of
stronger
course.
and
Mm-hmm.
mature as a person, as a clinician.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to take on the challenge. And every dentist, obviously, you're going to be an oral surgeon, but every dentist gets asked that question. Every young dentist, oh, so do you want to open up your own? And 99% of the time, okay, maybe not 99%, but majority of them will say, oh yeah, I think so at some point, but
Right.
they really don't know when.
And most of them never do. So
Exactly, especially with the emergence of DSOs and things like that. So for me, because of me and me getting somewhat bored with life, I decided to take on the challenge because right now I'm still young-ish and no
what do you mean it?
family.
What do you mean it?
It depends on who you ask. It depends on who you ask. And no girlfriend, no wife, no kids.
Not yet.
So not yet, right?
I see
So
you meeting this like rich girl in the middle of Manhattan, then you're gonna be like, "Oh, I just opened up."
dude,
And, oh.
then I will be moving to Manhattan.
No, you won't. You can't give that up over there.
Hire an associate and just move over there. But thought it was the right time to take the risk.
I think so too. And how do you see the next, the roadmap, the next 5 to 10 years playing out? If you keep on this route, you're doing the marketing. Now you have Niii
Mhm.
Studio, you're coupling it with Niii Dental. You're building the practice from bottom
Right,
up. All right. So how do you kind of how long is it going to take to really get up and running? So you're not only working there, obviously, right?
right. So I'm still working at my other part-time job. It's called Smiley Dental. Very
Hmm.
grateful for them for giving me the opportunity to still work there part-time. They actually have over 30 offices across the state of Texas, and I've been working with them since 2020. I've been at Smiley forever. So I would love to obviously expand Nidental Studio, but I always tell my friends and family it wouldn't be a bad gig to just stay at Nidental and focus on one dental office. Because
Mm,
once you open up, let's say two, three, when is the end? When do you say this is it? I'm happy. So a lot
mm.
of dentists do just fine with one dental office. I think they just hire an associate, start doing less clinical dentistry. They focus on other things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to that, but I feel like part of me would want to expand 100%.
Mm.
And as far as personal life goes, would love to find the one and have children, have a family, have a beautiful family, and
That'll.
just live life. Live life. I think most of us, we work so hard.
Mm.
Nowadays, we forget to enjoy life. We need to stop letting life stop us from enjoying life.
That's such a good point. I see in healthcare, and
Dude,
unfortunately, I'm worried.
especially healthcare, right? Especially healthcare.
It's more and more. It's like, and we're the most institutionalized, right? It's like you keep going for the more degree, the next degree, and then the next degree, and then the training, and then the residency, and we're very institutionalized. It's like we're groomed to be live to work rather than work to live. And so, no, I really appreciate that. I couldn't agree more. I can't wait to get out of residency so that I can start doing that too a lot more than right
Is this
now.
your last year, right?
I got one more after
One
this.
more. Okay. You're
Yeah,
almost
and
there, man. Almost
it's like
there.
yeah, yeah. Almost there, and yet so far because it's like a year and a half away. After this half a year, there's a whole other year, and it's I don't know if I could describe the way it feels. I'll spray for that, but wow, yeah, yeah, man. But dude, I mean, yeah, you open up one, you see how that goes. You get an influx of patients. You bring on an associate, helps with one office. You open up a second one,
All right.
and then maybe that's all you need. I don't know. And then you fill up both offices with associates, and now you get to live with your really hot smoking rich wife in Manhattan. Here with your brother over here in Brooklyn, right? So,
Right. Hey, you remember. Nice.
sure. Yeah,
So
you
we'll
come out.
see. We'll see. But as far as building up this office right now, I think the next staff I'm gonna hire is a hygienist.
You don't have a hygienist? Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
not yet, not yet. I'm a startup. I can't afford a hygienist right now. I don't know how Nick's doing it, but he does have a huge influx of new patients.
Hmm.
So, so we'll see, we'll see. And I'm still there only part time. Remember, I work basically 6 days. I'm there 3 days a week, and I'm at my other part time job, Smiley, 3 days a week.
Right.
So, so
You're literally starting from scratch. I mean,
right.
that is a story to tell. That is huge.
Yeah, a lot of people are afraid to do that nowadays because they think they're gonna fail. They think they're
Hmm.
gonna go bankrupt. But in my opinion, failure is better than regret. I just don't want
Yes.
to live my life when we're all older in my 40s. Damn, I wonder what it would have been like if I opened up a dental office.
You're gonna know. You're gonna know now.
Right. And imagine if I had a family to support, to feed, and
Hmm.
I'm doing this on the side. There's so much money going out every month, every day, every week, which I'm not used to. I'm definitely more desensitized to it now, but I've always been the guy who's very financially responsible,
Hmm.
very good with money,
Hmm.
typical Asian, typical Korean household. Parents are very good at teaching us how to be frugal, invest, but this was like a big change for me because there's so much money going out. But
You mean to
at
build
the
the
same
practice?
time,
You mean or at the smiles.
oh, Knee Dental, bro. The
Mhm.
business. The
In the
business.
beginning, though, right?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. But this is teaching me that mentality. You got to spend money to make money.
Mm.
So I consider it a reinvestment.
Right, and you have the LLC or LLP or however it would be a PC maybe at this point, and then
Right.
all the expenses are being run for the business, so it's coming out of the loss, right? You could use the depreciation thing.
Yeah, I'm sure my CPA will take care of all that.
Yeah, yeah. So, and you're how are you 1 year in yet? No,
We opened in May, so almost there.
not even a year. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
See how that
So,
comes through for you. Hopefully, that gives you some benefits. I mean, you might as well. I mean, I don't know, me and I'm sure dentists, younger dentists, dental students, pre-dental students that look at dentistry as like, this is different from the medical side of healthcare
mhm,
and a lot more in your control, a lot more autonomy, if you will, than medicine
right.
where you're kind of getting run through the hospital. Um, Dude, like telling your story through this is no, it's heroic because so few people are doing it now. They don't know where to even start, and you've done it.
Exactly. Nobody teaches us that in dental school, especially. And that's why after going through this journey and still going through it, I can
Mm,
totally see, and I don't blame them, why dentists choose to go with the DSO because they do everything for you. The
mm,
business aspect of opening a dental office, but most of them, because of that, at the end of the day, you're paying for that too, because you only get to own 49%, and the DSO, owns 51%. So you never become the majority owner.
mm,
But again, you have less headaches. You don't have to worry about this, worry about that,
yeah.
because they do
49.
everything for you. Right. So you own 49%. But I've heard of some DSO offices where even that 49% is distributed differently. So they have like
Mm,
three, four different owners.
mm.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Right.
Yeah,
And
I think I did hear about that. That's not a bad model. So that is kind of it's a DSO, but you kind of own that office. 49%.
exactly. And then they find all the specialists for you, ortho, perio, OMS, everything. So very
That,
convenient.
but 49% that's a great number. That makes it I see they're 51%. That's really not a bad gig. That's really not a bad gig. But so do you see yourself within say 5 years, 10 years doing better than that model of at like a DSO like that?
I hope so.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I hope so. Certainly hope so.
Have you tried so you have like the Facebook page of it, right?
Right. But marketing is something I'm still learning every day. I'm not really using any marketing agencies besides the one that helped me build a website and still manages it for me.
Hmm.
And besides that, I'm basically doing all the marketing. And we got Google Ads, which has been actually very, very helpful.
Have you tried Facebook, like the geographic marketing ads?
I have not, but I do use Instagram Boost,
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
ads, and usually they're connected to Facebook because
Right.
Facebook owns Instagram. So, but Pat the dentist, he told me to utilize Facebook more, so I need to
That's
definitely
why I
look
brought that
into
up.
that. I know Pat the dentist, man, another guy that I can learn a lot from. That guy's another great guy to talk to.
He is. Yeah, yeah. And I like to kind of try and separate the political stuff, because I mean, the politics is, we could go down a rabbit hole for hours, but, but,
Yeah,
optimistically and keeping positivity on the, on the table and on the podcast, if for that matter. But he's huge into the marketing, the business side of stuff. He definitely knows
crypto.
crypto.
He and I talk about crypto a lot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, he knows what he's doing. I've looked at a few of his picks. I've monitored them. He's
100%.
he's he's got a batting average with his crypto picks of like over 500. Like it's actually crazy. Like he's super legitimate, dude. I know we were talking about this when we were at Korean barbecue, but we got to get him on the pod.
Three-way podcast for
Yes,
sure.
yeah, we gotta. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do, and dude, maybe we could extract some information from him on like the marketing phase. It'll be good, and it'll be good marketing for his marketing understanding. Because he's got his whole course and program now. Um, that would be cool. That would be great. And dude, you that would be right up your alley. Because I know you're saying a lot of money's going out of the window, but if some
Hmm.
of that money goes into a marketing basis that delivers patients to your practice, that'll be really effective. That'll be huge.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, in the beginning, I was literally going around the nearby businesses door to door, just introducing myself because I had nothing to do.
I mean,
Just
you're
tell,
doing it though. You're putting in the work. What'd you
yeah,
think of that? You got to meet
I,
some people.
I know. So I was the marketing, basically telling them, hey, I'm a dentist next door. I just opened up. Would love to give you a free exam, free x-rays. Just come check it out. What's going
Yeah.
on? Because a lot of them, surprisingly, don't have dental insurances. You would think working at McDonald's, those big chains, big corporations, they would really hook up their employees, really take care of them, but a lot of them don't sign up for it. Only medical insurance. They don't sign up for vision or dental. So I was like, come through.
Yeah, come right across the street.
Right.
I
Right.
totally see. You got to do something with Niii. You know how this is a marketing tactic that I've seen. So you already have a really well built up TikTok. I've seen these marketing stunts where they like create a logo and there's like a character, and
Right.
now you don't have to physically be in everything, and then you could, I don't know, have like a marketing team that just pumps out stuff where it's like I don't know, a tiger in a hat, and it's like Niii Dental, and it's like catchy. People will recognize it. They'll be, oh, the tiger or something. I don't know. You could do so much with that. That it's such a good. It's got a ring to it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I'll just have to experiment with it. A
Yeah.
lot of ideas. And I've talked to some marketing agencies before, but I ended up backing out.
Hmm.
So we'll see.
I'd be interested in getting into that with you. I know a guy.
Oh,
I know a guy. I gotta. I'll text you after we get off about it. But
sounds good. Sounds good, man.
yeah, yeah. I have an idea. I have an idea. We'll talk about it later. But no, that's good stuff. That's good. No, because I look up to you, man. I mean, to go out on a whim like that and start a practice from bottom up, and I want to see you succeed. You have to succeed. I gotta
Thank
see.
you.
You know what I mean? Oh, good
I
stuff,
mean,
dude.
I'm basically giving it my 100%. This is when people ask me, what do you do for fun? This is my hobby right now.
Yeah. Why don't you remember I put that up on Elite Dentist where it was it was like a video of, I think you were looking in a mirror on a dental chair, and It's like, yeah, this is it, or something like that. This is the place.
Yeah. Yeah, this is taking up my life, but for some odd reason, I'm really enjoying the journey.
Of course, it's every step of the way. I
So,
like how Nick C. I think it's his brother or brother-in-law. Brother. It's got to be his.
oh, his brother's like this camera.
So that helps. It's his brother. Is your brother a camera guy?
He's a finance bro.
That's right. I know. I know. I'm just trying to think of ways to get some more filming in, because filming the journey, the process, that's what it's all about. It's the story, the day to day.
Yeah, I actually documented the entire journey from day one to opening. It's on YouTube. It's a little 30-minute documentary. I try to record as much as I can. So basically how the practice was built up.
Really, I got to check that out.
Yeah, so there's that, but I haven't really recorded anything since besides TikToks and IG Reels.
Well, there you go. That's one more opportunity. Hey, today was I went and knocked on the McDonald's, found out that they don't have any dental insurance over there. So I said, "Hey, come on over. Give you free cleaning."
Yeah,
Boom.
you're really good at that. Every time you leave the hospital, day, blah 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 of residency, little summary of what happened today. No, those are nice and concise. You get straight to the point, and I like those.
Dude, and the cool thing about it is anyone can do them. You know what I mean? And it's like you get a quick little 7-second snapshot or like a 15-second snapshot
Hmm.
of what the person's life was like, what a thought that they had in work. I got to put those on pause for a while just because
How come?
it's the one got 1.1 million views on Instagram, and so it draws a lot of attention, and attention is good. But when you
Hmm.
don't own your craft, you don't. I'm in a residency program, and they don't want their residents kind of getting attention, if that means for good or worse. Institutions, they look at stuff like that as that's not marketing for us, that's marketing for him. And I don't know. And then people say like, oh, you said this, you said that. Like, dude, like I'm just trying to give people insight of what the journey's like and what residency actually is, because no one really knows until you get in it, because there's so little available information on it. So it's kind of where the idea comes from. But for another time, man.
Yeah, I think you can relate to this. No matter what we post, there will be people who don't like our content. There will be
Always.
people who leave some hate comments, but there will also be people who really appreciate the content. So
The majority do, and I know they do of yours too. They
I
really do.
appreciate that. Yeah, so I think as long as you don't get in trouble with your employer, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, that's um I want to, and it's doing so well and everything. I'm gonna pause more of the, and it's the best one. It's the daily life and residency stuff. I'm gonna, or at least for now, I'm gonna pause that, and I'm gonna go in on, like, I'm studying for boards right now. I got one more research
Oof.
project I gotta finish up. I got I want to get into. I love something about podcasting. Like, dude, we're just hanging out, chat, have a quick chat. We'll cut it at 30-35 minutes. So it's like quick, not too much out of the schedule, but and this is gonna go on as like I'm gonna make a post on it and stuff. It's gonna be there for all eternity. Like it's a fun
Right.
little thing, and I think the information that can be learned from the long form content, as well as hopefully I could put together this team to make the chop up clips. There's so
Right.
much insight to learn from this. Things that are common sense to you and me, and to the dental student, the dental resident, the pre-dental student, the young dentist that wants to be a private practice owner and build
Hmm.
from the start, like the just little things, they go so far for everyone. But I
Right.
think the daily content, it's just I gotta stop. It's because it gets us too much attention of the wrong people,
Mm,
more attention of the right people. But it's that one person that doesn't believe in social media that can make your life hell. You know what I mean? And that's the
right.
podcast I'm putting out quick reviews on LinkedIn. Have you looked into LinkedIn? Well, LinkedIn is business to business, and as general dentist, I think you do the referring out, right?
Mhm.
So maybe not that. Yeah, definitely. What were we gonna say?
Dude, remember I told you I kind of want to do a podcast too, except I want to do it in person, invite guests over maybe to my spot here. I can build a little studio here, or even at Niii Dental Studio. I have some vacancy there. I can create like a little podcast studio and just talk to people and
Hundred
learn from
percent.
them.
And they can learn
So,
from you. 100%. It should.
so
The in person just makes it a little bit.
you know, and I probably won't have to worry too much about content because you can make like an hour long podcast into what, 15 chopped up TikToks or Reels. Right now,
Yes.
I don't know if you've been seeing my other form of content, but I try to record as much as I can in one day, and
Mm,
then I kind of chop them up into, like a 40 to 60 second. That's more dentistry related,
yeah.
like more
Yep.
professional looking with HDR or 4K. And then I have my other ones that's like little, because you remember you told me not to lose my personality, lose my Koreanness, the culture in my page.
Everything. All of it in. Yes. All of it in there. What do you think?
No, 100%. So I'm keeping both. I have because remember you told me to make that dental stuff, but post on both pages, my Niii Dental and my personal, not really personal anymore, but the Niii Dental Studio and Niii Dental page, and
Yeah.
then And the Korean stuff, I'm only posting it on Niii Dental page, not the
Exactly.
not Niii Dental Studio. I'm keeping Niii Dental Studio, which is my business, purely strictly dentistry related.
Of course. I
So
mean, of
so yeah,
course.
I listen to your advice. I've been doing that, and I think it's there's been a good turnout here and there. So I'm gonna continue to do it. But like you said, I would love to hire someone to do it for me. The
To
editing,
oh, the editing. The editing.
yeah.
I have ideas. I'll we could end it here. I have some ideas. Actually, can I call you on the phone?
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Yeah, because we're at 32 minutes. It takes me twice as long to go through this and put individual segments anyway. So I actually want to give you a call and give you, I got some ideas. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Good. Yeah. I'll call you right now.
All right, sounds good, man.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Peace.